Hi everyone, welcome back to Let's Play the Void for our OctoberMind series. Now, it's no longer October, but don't let that discourage you. We're going to keep on playing. And you can hear the heartbeat in the background. That means that I am low on a lot of stuff, and I need to fill up before I can move on. We still have some silver left. Put it all in one heart. Plenty of space for a lot of other things, though. There we go. And we definitely want... what we want for Ute is emerald and silver. Silver we've got a decent amount. Let's get some more emerald. Yeah, we can hold a decent amount more. There we go. That should keep us safe now. We are here, headed back down to Sister Death's area to maybe plant some more...
The brothers will try to ravage your gardens. If you see one heading there, beat him to it and protect your investment. Try to find something you can use as a trap, like a spike of rock. If you animate it with color, it will turn into a formidable weapon. When the keeper enters the garden, the trap will wound him and chase him away.
Okay, so Montgolfier is heading toward one of my gardens, or he's about to. I can't tell. I think all my gardens are empty, however, so that should be fine. Yes, I'm heading to the Pharynx mine to pick up the last little bits, hopefully, from that first mine that we opened. That's right. So we'll get there in just a second. I'm going to leave it going slow here just so I can kind of look over everything. Triumphator. Triumphator? Mantid Tyrant. So we're trying to collect the last little bits and unlock Ute's first heart so we can visit her areas. I think there's 2 or 3 that she opens up when we open up her first heart.
When you are full of azure, if you have a lot of patient emerald, your color will become viscous, and you'll lose much less of it when you're wounded.
That was horrifying. I need to remember that he can spawn behind me. That is the second time that's happened. There's another one over there. And it actually looks like the mines are empty completely. So you only get to use them once until perhaps new mines appear. So that's good to know. I may want to try to visit the garden down here. Oh. Okay, there's 2. I'm just gonna skip them. Pick up what I can. There's silver? Do I have space for that? I do. Okay, good. So there wasn't very much here. Looks like we're going to collect it just in these little sprigs here. And I think I see a little bit more up there, so we'll try to get it. We'll let this guy pass down below first. Oops. Okay, well, that didn't... Oops, that didn't work out. We're gonna have to kill him. Azure seems fine. Or he jumped. Okay. I'm gonna let him jump. And hopefully just bypass these. Okay, that worked out well. And there was no color. Wow, there's a lot of them. I counted at least 5? Maybe more. Now, I don't know if they're appearing now because I've continually lost a bit of color here and there to the void. Or what? I'm not sure how that works. Let's slow time down. I'm not sure where exactly to go. I can't get the firefly. reservation. So maybe I go to the garden here. There's maybe at least a little bit of gold left. I think that's what I want to do. As another YouTuber left a comment on one of these videos, said that the game is very, very difficult, and that if you don't plan well in the early game, you're just going to lose later on. If I do lose just to poor planning, I consider that okay. Oh wait, I've been here already, haven't I? I need to make sure every tree... there's a little bit of gold. And I bet that was going to be it for the entire garden. Oh. And I just lost 6. So I gained 3. Not a whole lot there. But overall, that's better, I think, than actually spending the color to kill them. Because clearly they're just going to come back. So I'm emptying out the garden, but not wasting the color to kill them. And I think that's proper planning. Okay, this garden is tapped out. So now what do we do? We might want to go ahead and go to Uta to go ahead and open a heart. I'm worried about what he's going to do. He's glowing in that weird way. I remember there being a stick with a unique color on it in this garden, a unique symbol that maybe we could do something with. The bastion mines are tapped out. There's not really much color anywhere. So maybe I just take the emerald that I'm almost filled up with and the silver, and we try to open her heart. I think that's a good plan. Let's go ahead and add some more gold. And violet. There we go. We're heading up to Ute. Or Uta. Uta? Uh-oh. We've got another brother. It's somebody riding a cage. No, okay, I think
this was a test of your
he is the cage.
A very tricky test. And of course you failed. In fact, you couldn't pass. The truth was clear from the beginning. What was Montgolfier thinking? Look at yourself, imposter. Do you think it's this easy to trick us? The strange pulsations in your body, haven't you noticed? You're converting color. You're turning the last drops of Ivan's blood into poison, into an acid that will burn us all. You should be executed for this at once. But I have a better way. Not everything is lost. But this is your final trial. Go to the ancient reservation in Uta's chamber, where dwells a huge pangolin, a parasitic dragon-like creature that dissolves color. Go and kill it. I give you 5 cycles, young one, to help us all.
Okay, so now we've met the warden. And our journal has been updated again. Brother Warden wants one of the most dangerous worms, a half-dead predator named Pangolin, banished or killed. Okay. Well, we were heading to Uta's chambers anyway.
You're almost depleted.
So this was actually fine. Here we are, here in Uta's Chambers. Probably my favorite music so far. The entire soundtrack for this game, I think, is really, really great. It's hard to find. I don't think you can actually buy it anywhere. But it is a really, really great soundtrack. And here she is once again in her hammock, staring up at the eye. Let's see what she has to say.
Draw.
She has nothing to say. We need 200 silver and emerald. I think we have 200. We do. So we'll go ahead and spend this to open her hearts. Or her first heart. Okay, we did about 130 there. We'll do the next 70 using silver.
What are you looking at, Spirit? Your master ceased to live, so you had to die. It was chance that you stumbled into the void, into the body of some other poor fool dying alive. Does the one who lost you want you back? What do you think? Do you wonder if he's trying to get his soul, you, back right now? Well, don't. He doesn't care about you. Nobody cares about anything anymore, and no one knows why nobody cares.
Much like real life, it seems that apathy is the biggest problem here. Let's go ahead and unlock her first heart. Oops.
You're a cruel one, Muti. We sisters can't refuse color. By opening my heart, you're dooming us both to death. If you want to die so badly, visit the Ripper yourself. I don't want my death to come at the point of the manted spear.
Well, I thought she would be happier about that, but...
By drop. That's how life slips away.
she doesn't seem to care. She doesn't react in the real world at all, not like Sister Death does. Or even like Ava. So instead, we're just gonna leave her. She gave us a little bit more information about the void. Nobody really knows why nobody cares about why it's dying, what's going on with it. We seem to care, however, as we continue to push forward, trying to find out what's going on. Let's go ahead and put some more color in. We're gonna have to find that pangolin now. Or soon, at least. Oh, I should have put Violet in me before I did that. Oh well. That's something to remember in the future. I will need to remember that. Just gonna put a little bit of everything now. I want to start getting other colors going through. I have plenty, but this will allow me to hopefully plant additional trees in the future. Alright, so let's slow it down. Montgolfier is not pulsing anymore, so that's good. So let's see, we have the Pangolin Reservation. That's where we're going to find our pangolin, I suppose. And we have the Heathen Reservation. There's no color here. Maybe a little bit of amber? And nothing here either. Well, now I think... Okay, I have 5 cycles, so I have plenty of time to take out the pangolin. I feel like what I need to do now is go to the caves garden, plant some additional trees. I think that's wise. So let's head over there. I've actually noticed now... Yeah, so each one of these has their own brother pair. Ava and Whaler, Mantid and Uta. And I suppose this is going to be the Warden. So it looks like they spawn in their actual areas. Another brother. Jeez, these are so weird looking.
It's okay, brothers. He's not alive, he's quite dead. He's silent because he didn't pass the trials yet. And that's how it should be. You have already heard the first commandment. Thou must keep and must not give. I will tell you the truth about the blessing of consumption. Giving is an unquestionable evil. Therefore, consumption is an unquestionable good. But brothers, do not consume to survive. We consume only to preserve. And we do not give, because one who gives will fall prey to this addiction. Listen to the voice of color, young one, and do not be tempted. Follow the true path, and you'll be glorified alongside the righteous ones. Then the secrets of life will reveal themselves to you.
I find some of that to be interesting. I thought that they could detect when I was giving color away, because I opened 2 of Sister Death's hearts, or was it 3? I opened 2, and Whaler was like, "Hey, go take one back." So I assumed that they would know what I was doing, but they don't seem to have any idea at all about what's going on with me right now. That could be very good, or very bad. I think it's good. I think that that means that Sister Death is actually telling the truth, and that what we're doing is actually the right thing. We obviously need to pass their trials. We need to keep playing their game. But we clearly have a plan, basically, to escape, and they don't really seem to even understand or fathom that I could have that plan. That I could actually use the color to my own good by giving it away. But that's what we're going to do right now. So here's that stick here. Oh, okay. 6 out of 70. I guess I need to fill it all the way? But I don't want to do that quite yet. I don't think there's a brother coming here yet. Okay, so we have emerald. Well, that's cool. It's like all the colors mixing together from the garden. Emerald, amber, azure. Can we have one more? Let's do... we don't really have a lot of anything, do we? I'll tell you what, let's look. Do we have any? No. So we have as much violet in us as we can. We need to give how much? I don't want to do another azure, but I think that's the... Well, I could do another amber. Another violet. I feel like I want it to be different. Like I need... Is there another one here? There's 2. Okay, there's 2 here. So I could do 2. Oh, there's 3. Wait, I'm lost. Okay, there's nothing here. There's the entrance. Emerald. Azure. I mean, emerald, amber, azure. Ember, or emerald, amber, azure. I'm getting confused. So we don't have a violet. Let's do a violet. I don't necessarily need this for anything right now, but this will help me give color away later.
Remember I told you about the magic of violet? Well, silver does the opposite. The more silver there is in you, the less damage you'll do to a sister's realm.
I don't know what that means. The less damage I'll do to her realm? Does that mean when I take damage I'll lose less color, and less color will go into the realm? That doesn't seem right. Let's do another azure since I have so much of it. It's not a very pretty symbol,
Drop.
but it worked.
Drop. That's how life slips away.
Okay, so I think I have a fully saturated garden here. And I can't harvest any of it yet because this is the cycle that I planted it all. So let's actually go ahead and spend some. Do I need to get to 70? I don't know. I'm worried about what that's going to do. If I don't get to 70, I mean. Okay, well, I didn't get to 70. But it seemed to be enough. The cycle's about to tick over. Let's make sure we'll survive it. Can put some more azure in here now. And then I just let the cycle tick over. The brothers are active now. There's 8 of them. And there's 9.
Gold, silver, amber, crimson, emerald, silver, gold, silver, azure, violet, emerald, violet, emerald, gold, azure, violet, crimson, amber.
Alright, so we are in a new chapter, Feast. Some see color as food. Others see it as fuel. And some feel an autonomous will within it and tremble, and think and wonder, can it be pleased with a sacrifice? Some are thankful to just keep the crumbs. Others spend while it lasts. But everyone wants the same, plentiful color forever. Can it be summoned? Can it be created? Is anyone given the gift to hear it and understand its needs?
I am Tyrant, strongest of the brothers. Some of us doubt whether you are truly one of the righteous. Your appearance suggests that you have not suffered even 100th of what we went through for our section. So expect to prove your worth. If you are not who you say you are, then you are an enemy and a threat to the Creator, like the sisters. Yet you have nothing to say because you are mute. I will not waste time on the obvious. If you come to tempt and destroy, there is no point in sharing knowledge with you. He brings death to the sleeper. He must be executed, brothers, and executed at once.
Well, it seems like there's still a rift in the Brotherhood about what to do with me, which is very good for me. Wow, look at all that color. We're gonna have to pick that up in the next... Oh.
He is not dead. He is not like any of us. Have you realized how small he is? Far too stunted to preserve the color he collects. He's growing nervous to give. And he's unarmed. He's not a defender. He's like a virus. He came here to sicken our heaven and feed off it. The sleeper is already plagued by disease. He has lost his desire and will. Heed my words. The young one is here to deliver the last blow. Those are my words. He brings death to the sleeper. Confine him or throw him into the nightmare.
Sure enough, it seems like my presence has started something that nobody is able to stop. Hopefully we'll learn more in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this OctoberMind, The Void. I'm having a fantastic time. I want to play until I either win or realize that I can no longer continue due to my poor planning, because that seems very possible in this game since there's such a huge delay and when you give color and when you can harvest it again. Super cool though. Hope you're having a great time. I'll see you next time.